What is up? We are on the balcony. Let's get right into this video. I hope you are out there crushing it. I hope you're having a great freaking week and you are doing some deals. All right, so I hope you're out there just absolutely loving life right now, and I am here to deliver you some value. So let's get right into it. If you have been doing this for any length of time at all, you've probably run into this with sellers where, and a lot of wholesalers, especially new ones, they really get hung up on this, and it's a real wall for them. Okay, they get like, ugh, you know, especially if they haven't done a lot of deals and they haven't went through the process a lot, then this scares them very much so. And that is when the seller wants to consult with an attorney, use an attorney for closing, you know, their attorney, that kind of thing, to review the contract. This freaks a lot of new wholesalers out because then it just feels like it's so much more of a commitment. So obviously, make sure that you're making the right offer. Okay, so if this situation does occur to you, does happen to you, that you know you're comfortable at that price and it's not a tight deal that you're worried about maybe you have to back out and now you have this attorney involved. So the first thing I'll say is this: if they bring this up and they want to, you know, consult with their attorney, whatever, do not freak out whatsoever, and you stay super calm about this, okay? Because any credibility and rapport that you built with them, all right, and as soon as they say something about an attorney and you're kind of like, oh no, I mean, you don't want to do that, or it kind of like freaks you out a little bit, they will see this, okay, even through your body language, okay? So be even very cautious of that. They will see this, and that you'll lose any credibility and rapport you have with them so far. You got to remember, you are a cash home buyer, right? So you're buying houses for cash. They're already skeptical of you, who you are. Is this legitimate or not? Especially if they called from like a piece of mail, or you know, you cold called them. People are naturally skeptical about this business, and they don't know. So, and if you haven't done it long enough, then you don't have the confidence yet either, probably, where this kind of stuff can freak you out. So don't freak out about it. I'll say that is completely okay, all right? But I'm gonna give you a way that will help you a lot of times overcome this, and it won't be that big of a deal. So what you're going to tell them is, Mr. Seller or Mrs. Seller, that is fine, absolutely. I have no issues whatsoever with you picking your attorney. This is what I will say though, as far as all our, you know, our money, our process, everything is set up through our title company or our attorney's office. And you know, not only that, in our state anyway, and you need to check your own states, I don't know, but we're in Florida, so whoever pays for the title insurance, because we're paying all closing costs typically, right? We're paying for title insurance, so by law in Florida, that person that pays for title insurance is allowed to pick the closing attorney or escrow company by law. Okay, so that is that person's right when you pay for the title insurance in Florida. So what we tell the seller is this: we'll let them know that in a very, you know, cool way, not trying to like attack them or you know, get them to move away from the attorney. We're very understanding of it, and we let them know that it is fine with us, and they can, you know, their attorney can talk to our attorney if there's any issues, or they can talk directly to us. We're okay with that as well. So what you tell them is this: Mr. Seller, that is great, and I completely understand. I just want to make sure you are aware that we pay all normal closing costs associated with the transaction. So if you want to go get consultation from your attorney or have them do the process or anything like that, that is fine. Like I said, we're completely okay with it, but that would be paid from you. Okay, just so you understand, that is not a normal closing cost. That is not a requirement for us to buy your property. And oftentimes, when they understand that, okay, then they will, you know, maybe not. Maybe I'll just. Sometimes they'll just completely back away from it. Sometimes they won't. If that's not that big of a deal to them, and they have money already anyway, and they care more about the comfort than financially, then you know they're probably going to move forward with the attorney, and that's all right. Like, you can get through that. It's not a big deal. You're not doing anything wrong. Okay, so don't freak out about that. But do everything you can to overcome that objection there and get a signed contract. And you can even do this. You can say, hey, we'll sign the contract where we put a contingency on there that subject to your attorney's approval, right? So that way they know, okay, so I have it locked up, like I potentially have a deal here, But if my attorney doesn't like this deal, then I can back out, and that will help you get more contracts signed right then and there. When you give them that option to where their attorney can say something about it and basically void the contract, or you guys have to renegotiate terms, or like that, whatever the contract says, whatever they'll have an issue with. Okay, so anyway guys, I hope this helps you. All right, I love you. I want to see you crush it. Make sure you drop me a like, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, send some people my way, spread the love. I'm here to help as many people as I possibly can. I want to create as many wholesaling millionaires that I possibly can. So guys, help me out. I love you. See you on the next one. Peace.